we cannot act on our own. That is how the law was worded under the new RTL.
Mr. Chair, follow up. Hindi ba extraordinary situation ito?
Ang
Na
nakalagay-
ganong kataas
ang
ang
nakalagay
presyo
po
ng
dito,
bigas? Walang pwedeng gawin ang DA?
Mr. Chair.
Ano ba yung pwedeng i-recommend pa na iba pa?
Yung 10% kanino galing?
Yun po, nakalagay po sa Price Act po yun, and there's a reference in the anti-economic sabotage
gawa ng gawa
law,
tayo ng batas.
which is also 10%.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. Actually,
Nasa
Mr. Chair,
batas
may I
po
just follow up on the...
Super Pinas TV. Super Pinas TV.
Grabe sa sobrang kakapalan nitong si Franz Castro. Panoorin natin mga lods.
Gano'n naman ang mga Duterte, no? Sabihin nila, tatakbo, tapos hindi. Pero mukhang nagpalakas ng loob sa kanya. No? Ngayon niya sinasabi yan, ano, yung mukhang itong mga kilos ng Iglesia ni Cristo. Pero, well, sana hindi siya manalo.
Magdasal ka talaga na hindi manalo si VP Inday sa pagka-presidente. Kasi pag yan nanalo, katapusan mo ng demonyita ka. Sana hindi siya manalo. Magdasal ka na ngayon, Franz Castro. Magdasal ka na sa lahat ng mga satanas. At sana tuparin niya ang kagustuhan mong hindi manalo si VP Inday. Pero parang ikaw naman itong hindi mananalo. Ay, nako. Wala ka talaga, Franz Castro. No? Wala na lang buboto sa'yo. Binabangga mo pa ang INC. Sino pa buboto sa'yo? Yung mga taga-bundok.
Mr. Chair, meron po kaming sariling price monitoring sa NCR. At nakita namin po, may mga presyo na 60 to 60. So, yung pong maximum retail price is a kind of a number, a starting number sa dahan-dahan na pagbaba. Kasi po, example, parang nangyari po dyan, tiningnan po namin kung ano po yung, kasi dalawa pong klase, meron po tayong well-milled na branded, tsaka meron po, at saka iba-ibang brand. So nakikita nyo yung Coco Pandan, iba-ibang mga brand na nasa palengke. May mga 60, 62 po yon. So sabi po ang napag-usapan po namin doon ay hahanapin natin yung puhunan tapos we add around 8 to 12 pesos markup based on the imported landed cost po. And then, yun po yung maximum dapat na makikita natin. But we are also monitoring yung price po ng bigas na bumababa po ngayon. So that can change depending on our monitoring. Bali, yung pong base price landed cost plus a reasonable markup, yun po yung basis for identifying yung retail.
Well, Mr. Chair, no, tingin ko nagkaroon ng lalo ng nagkaroon ng confusion at nagkaroon ng pagsasamantala kasi nga bumababa na nga yung presyo noong bigas. 'Di ba? Kung magpepeg tayo ng 58 na maximum suggested retail price. So kahit na kinuha ko ng mura 'yon, may ano ko yun ng 58. Well, yung sinasabi yung Coco Pandan, familiar ako dyan kasi minsan ginagamit namin yan. 55 po yung maximum. Kahit na retail price, 55. Kaya kung sinasabi niyong 58 yung maximum, so ibig sabihin nun, pwedeng gawin ng retailer na 58 yun, samantalang pwede niyang ibaba ng 55 kung may mga ganyan kayong mga suggestion. Or suggested retail price, maximum. Kasi hahabulin ng manininda yun ng mga retail price yung sinasabi ninyo. Kaya po parang Mr. Chair, hindi tingin ko solusyon yung sinasabi ninyong mga cap na yan or maximum retail price, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
So,
Aziz?
Ma'am, Mr. Chair, kasi po sa monitoring namin, meron pong 64, 62. Yun po yung actual na tumatakbo sa palengke.
well, Mr. Chair, ang pinag-usapan natin dito yung common, yung regular milled rice, premium kasi yung sinasabi niya,
Yes.
hindi po yan inaabot ng mga mahihirap. Premium rice po yung sinasabi niyong 62, 64. Kaya, Mr. Chair, kung mas mataas ang target or mas mataas yung nakikita natin, well, ang makikita natin, i-average yan depende doon sa nakikita ninyong maximum, 60, 62.
Pagbigyan muna natin
So,
siya.
Mr. Chair,
Patapusin lang natin.
hindi, kasi tinatanong ko lang po, yung 62, 60, ano po ba yan? Premium o yung regular milled
Yes,
rice?
yeah.
Ang
So,
tinatanong ko kasi, yung regular milled rice na kino-consume ng mas maraming mga
Opo.
mahirap.
If you will allow me to explain. Kasi po, yung basis nga po nung maximum suggested retail price is what you find now in the market where you have 60, 62, and 64. So if you peg a price na dapat wala kami makikita na more than 64, whether it is the highest price, as you mentioned, yung premium, then lahat po sasama sa pagbaba. Kasi kung halimbawa, yung premium rice is already priced at 58, yung pinakamahal. Siyempre po, wala pong, yung pong mas mababa ang kalidad nun, naturally, bababa po yun. Kasi otherwise, bibili ako ng 58 na premium. I mean, that's how the market will play. And so, at this time po, dahil wala naman po tayong, and the other options that we have, which we already considered under the Price Act, is to set up probably,
An SRP.
that's the MSRP, sir, yung ginagawa po namin ngayon. Pero yung lalagay na po namin, price ceiling na, based naman on unreasonable prices.
So you're considering a price ceiling?
That is within the provisions of the Price Act po.
Does your department have the technocratic capacity to grade the rice so you can set up those price ceilings?
When we look at the numbers, sir, kasi medyo obvious ho ng konti dahil, example, bumaba ang taripa ng 6 na piso. So, theoretically, bababa...
7
ng
binaba.
7.
Tapos ngayon, $475
Tapos bumaba po yung price sa world market. So, nakita namin na
Tapos dito hindi.
just with these two numbers alone, we're looking at 850 ang ibinaba ng presyo dapat sa landed cost. So based on that, kung bumaba na yung presyo po ng mga 850, tapos pareho pa rin po yung retail, edi we can theoretically conclude that the price in the retail market seems unreasonable. And therefore, that's an option that is being considered. Pero ngayon, hindi pa po natin ginagawa yon. Gumamit lang po tayo nung sinasabi natin na suggested retail price. If the retailers will follow that, and then again, we monitor ano na yung takbo sa world prices, we can even go down to say 56 later on.
Taas pa niya.
Sir, and then, kasi ang option natin
56,
is to...
alam mo ilan magugutom?
But sir, that's for the premium rice. Therefore, ang theory po sir is pag meron ng cap yung premium, susunod yung nandoon sa regular meal, bababa rin yun. Yun po yung theory.
Mr. Chair.
Anyway,
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, tapusin ko
patapusin
lang.
kita.
Pwede
Then
bang,
after that,
pwede bang
actually-
magtanong din ako sa NFA, Mr. Chair? Tapusin niyo po ako.
Okay.
Okay, so yung sinasabi po ng Agri, no, Department of Agriculture or yung DA, yung tungkol doon sa maximum suggested retail price. So tingin ko po sa observation, hindi po naging effective ito para mapababa po yung rice. No, sa napansin ko po no dito sa nakaraang buwan at observation natin doon sa palengke, dito lang sa NCR. So hindi po 'yun naging effective. No, kaya kailangan din nating pag-aralan pa 'yon kasi sabi nyo after that present pronouncement na 58, pwedeng bumaba pa. So hindi lang naman po yung retail price ang minomonitor, Mr. Chair. Dapat i-monitor nyo rin yung landed cost. No, yung landed cost at saka yung mga sinasabi nga natin yung supply chain, yung mga player in between no supply chain. So yun po yung sinasabi natin. So you have to study further po, Mr. Chair, yung sinasabi nyo suggestion na bababa yung price kasi wala pa rin hindi siya naging significant. So based doon sa report ng PSA, so hindi pa rin natin masasabi talaga na significantly bumaba yung rice.
Wala man.
So price ng rice. So wala, Mr. Chair, no, sa nakikita ko.
It's
So
still
yun lang
alarming.
po, Mr. Chair.
Mr.
Sige,
Chair.
may sasabihin yata si
Sagutin
Yusek.
mo, then I have to transfer to Solon.
Ay, yeah, may tatanong lang po ako sa NFA.
Ma'am, Mr. Chair, hindi pa po talaga natin makikita yon kasi ang effectivity po nung MSRP is January 20. Yun pong
Ano meaning ng MSRP? It is now,
maximum
you're
retail.
going down to the retail?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Maximum
There are
suggested retail
360,000 retailers of rice. So how do you intend
in Metro Manila sa pilot, sir, yan. In Metro Manila sa pilot. And is only applicable to, and again, we are piloting this. This is only applicable
What is
sa
M?
imported rice.
What is
Maximum suggested retail price. So you cannot go above the maximum.
And you intend to put it at?
58 at this time, sir.
Diyos ko, ang taas nun.
Premium po yun. Yun po yung pinakamataas na dapat makikita natin sa merkado. Dapat wala tayong makikita 64,
Yung
62,
RMR,
60.
ilan?
Sir?
Regular meal.
Hindi pa po namin nalagyan ng ano yan, ng maximum suggested retail price. It's just still the
Okay, that's enough. So, you,
Mr. Chair, yung NFA na lang.
on CNFA.
Yung NFA, meron kayong pronouncement na more than 500,000, tama po ba, na i-dispose sa LGU. Correct, Mr. Chair? Dahil nga sa aging na siya, or 2 months na siya. So, ibibenta ninyo sa mga LGU. Magkano niyo po ibibenta?
Kahapon po ay isa sa mga pinag-usapan sa council yan. Hindi po naisip kahapon. Pero ang tinatarget natin it's between 33 to 38. Pero i-add referendum na lang po namin sa NFA Council kung ano po yung mapapag-agreean.
Okay, marami kasi Mr. Chair na nag-aging na yung 500,000. Ngayon gusto natin talaga na masolusyonan na yung presyo ng bigas. So kung hindi pwedeng magbenta yung NFA doon sa market, Mr. Chair, pwede yung sa LGU, diretso yung LGU yung magbebenta doon sa kanilang mga constituents. No, kasi hindi naman masyadong effective yung kadiwa na yan eh. Kaya yung NFA na yan, pwedeng ilagay sa LGU. And then pwede po ang DA, Mr. Chair, kung merong mga subsidy or merong extra na pera para doon sa pagbili rin ng rice din, para or buffer stock, pwede, buffer fund, kung meron kayong buffer fund, pwede rin niya na ibenta doon sa mga LGU. Kasi hindi nga pwede yung NFA eh. 'Di ba? Pinilayan natin yung NFA doon sa RTL. Kaya ano tingin niyo doon? Ano tingin po ng DA doon at saka ng NFA? So yun lang Mr. Chair para makakita na tayo ng solusyon doon sa problema natin sa pagtaas ng presyo ng bigas.
Yeah, NFA.
Mr. Chair, para lang po clear yung numbers, wala pong pagkalito. Yung pong ating stocks na ngayon na nasa NFA total is around 700,000 bags of milled rice. 300,000 po dyan yung immediately we can consider aging or non-regular stocks. Yung 400 po niyan, paglipat po ng buwan next month, kasama na rin po yan sa tinatawag nating about to age. So, para lang po clear sa numbers. Thank you po.
Thank you. And Solon? After Solon, ito yung Briones.
Thank you. This is for...
But Briones, please
Chair,
stick,
Mr.
stick
Chair.
to rice.
Hindi pa sinasagot yung tanong ko eh. Kung sinasabi yung tanong ko po na kung merong pang buffer pang-buffer stocking ang DA, so pwede po ba yon na ilabas natin para makabili tayo ng murang bigas na pwedeng ma-distribute ng LGU sa kanilang mga constituents, Mr. Chair? Kung merong ganon.
Ikaw yun, sa'yo.
Allocated buffer fund po, kung meron.
Mr. Chair, opo. Akala ko si DA yung nabanggit kanina. So, NFA po, meron po tayong tuloy-tuloy na pagbili ng palay. So, we have those stocks nationwide. Kung yun po yung ating concern doon. Yung bebenta po sa LGU, ito po mga aging stocks, pwede po yun nating ibenta sa kanila as part of one of the avenue where we can sell our rice na nasa batas. Yun pong ibenta namin siya bago siya maging unfit for human consumption or nag-age na. Pwede po yun.
Po, maliban doon sa NFA, meron po ba ang DA, Mr. Chair, ng, yun na lang yung tanong kasi hindi pa nasasagot.
Kung
meron.
hindi po aging stocks, ang pwede lang po na pagkakataon ay it's very clear in the law which was newly passed. We can only do that we can sell under Section 6 po of the RTL. Sell existing NFI rice buffer stocks in areas where there is rice supply shortage, very clear, or an extraordinary increase in rice prices.
So,
those are the two conditions when we can, so basically, we cannot just intervene, and this has to be upon the recommendation of the National Price Coordinating Council. So, we cannot act on our own. That is how the law was worded under the new RTL.
Mr. Chair, follow up. Hindi ba extraordinary situation ito?
Ang
Na
nakalagay-
ganun kataas
ang
ang
nakalagay
presyo
po
ng
dito,
bigas? Walang pwedeng gawin ang DA?
Mr. Chair.
Ano ba yung pwedeng i-recommend pa na iba pa?
Ang nakalagay po dito is where there is rice supply shortage, which at this point does not exist. We have more than 80 days of worth of supply. So it does not exist. Number 2, an extraordinary increase in rice prices. We're not talking about here of prices increase. We are talking about prices not going down as expected. magkaiba ho yun. And there is a definition of rice increase, which is 10% of whatever you have previous month. So, ibig sabihin, example, kung ngayon ay 65, kung ang previous month is, like in the graph, mataas, 58, di po ba? So, para matrigger mo po yon more than 10%. So, dapat mamahal siya ng plus. So, that is not the situation that we're in. That is what we're trying to explain previously, that the law is worded differently, that we cannot just act on it because the situation,
Yung 10% kanino galing?
yun po, nakalagay po sa Price Act po yun, and there's a reference in the anti-economic sabotage
Gawa ng gawa
law,
tayo ng batas.
which is also 10%.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. Actually,
Nasa
Mr. Chair,
batas
may
po
I
yan.
just follow up on the question of Sikong France. Again, Yusek Asis, we requested from DA, we need something that, we need a recommendation from DA to address this type of situation. So it is of course, we may have to amend the Price Act. So meron na ba tayo?
We have a
Para
list.
may,
We already have, Mr. Chair, if I may respond. Meron na po kaming isa. Actually, sir, dala po namin yung unsigned pa lang po. Hindi pa po fully signed lahat. Kasi may process kami sa signing. But we already have a list. In fact, I can turn it over to you today, sir.
Yes, please. So,
Yes, sir.
we could just for reference
Yeah.
at least see
Yes, sir.
na meron kayong action na
Yes, sir.
ginagawa na
Yes, sir.
pwede natin ma-address. If you are if your hands are tied because of the law, at least makita natin ano yung
Asan
pwedeng
yun?
gawin. Pwede makita ba yung
Can you get it?
proposed
Then
amendments to the
share
Price
with
Act
the
so that
co-chairs.
pwedeng maka-action ng gobyerno kung ganito ang mga pangyayari?
So, tatlo-tatlo na kayo, ha? AMAS,
Apo,
NFA,
medyo may-
NIA.
And then, Mr. Chair, may I just follow up with Yusek Asis? You mentioned that dun sa SRP ninyo, you're expecting na may 10 to 12% parang profit margin
Tos po,
per kilo.
per kilo po.
Oo. Hindi ba kayo nalalakihan doon? Napakataas ng
Kung-
markup na yon.
Yun po from the source po ito. Mr. Chair, if I may explain. Kasi po, base nga po doon sa binanggit nyo kanina,
Yeah. Sabi
meron
nila,
pong
sila-
importer, di po ba? So, pagpalagay mo, yun ang landed price, ano po. Pagkatapos meron po siyang wholesaler, di po ba? Yung wholesaler, meron pang dealer. Tapos meron pang retailer. So, nung tinitingnan po namin and then of course, yung retailer po kasi, may kakategorize po rin. Meron po kasing small retailers, yung umuubos lang siya ng 10 hanggang 15 sakos ang araw. So, ibig sabihin, kung 5 piso po siya, 25 kilos, 200 kilos, tapos meron siyang babayarang pwesto, medyo reasonable po yung 5. So, nung kinumpute back po namin, parang yung, at least, nung tinitingnan po namin yung chain,
Ayun na.
mukhang tigda 2
Ayun naman
piso
po.
po yung nauna, tapos 5 piso po yung retailer. Kaya po merong ganong parang allowance.
Yes. Anyway, for now, I think that is the norm, di ba? But I think this is something. I hope you agree with me, Yusek Asis. We need to address this. Kailangan ma-shorten, mabawasan yung supply chain na ito na added cost, no? Dito sa, hindi naman natin minamasama na kung may naghahanap buhay, may kumikita. But sa akin napakalaki nito. If I may, I just follow up with DTI. Is this practice right for the consumers?
Mr. Chair, you mean yung pagpapaliit po ng...
Yeah, yung supply chain na
Yes, Mr. Chair.
napakadaming layers at ang laki ng mga profits. So
Yes,
these
Mr.
are justifiable for you, for DTI? Kung
Yung-
negosyante ka?
Mr. Chair, yung sa pagpapa-exit po nung sa value chain, yes po, we agree na it will redound to the benefit of consumers. And Mr. Chair, I'd like to just give an update din po that the National Price Coordinating Council met yesterday, and we are looking at yung possibility po of declaring that there is an extraordinary increase in prices to allow the DA Secretary to declare a food security emergency. But we're still working on the resolution, Mr. Chair.
Yes, and DA is part of NPCC, di ba? Oo. So, well, I hope may action ka agad dito. With that, Mr. Chair, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
We can come back to you if you're not yet satisfied, but can I just give the chance to Congressman Solon?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yusek Asis, you mentioned earlier, by setting a ceiling or this maximum suggested retail price on premium rice, sabihin natin 58, you anticipate market forces will bring down as well the prices of regular milled, well-milled, so on and so forth. But I share the sentiment of Congresswoman Castro dahil kung mag-set tayo ng example, 58 sa premium, we know retail prices are sticky. So it's going to take some time before regular milled rice prices come down, well-milled rice prices come down. My question is it possible, sir, that we set an MSRP for premium, we set an MSRP for well-milled, and we set an MSRP for regular para medyo mas mabilis or mas immediate ang pagbaba ng presyo ng bigas, Mr. Chair?
Asis.
Yes, sir. That's being considered po. Actually, kaya lang po kami nag-umpisa doon sa 58 kasi wala pong experience to do that eh. So, since this is like a pilot, so we wanted to look at it and then analyze it further how we can improve. So, but that's part of the strategy. In fact, we're even considering nga po yung price cap mismo.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Basta importante, sir, yung bigas na binibili ng mga tao na nangangailangan, which is, I guess, the regular milled rice, if you're going to cap the premium, maybe you should experiment by capping all the varieties as well para immediate ang pagbaba ng presyo. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Anyway, before we go further, supposed to be it's Congressman Rosas, but Stephen is raising his hand. You represent the retailers here?
Yes, sir. Mr. Chair, just from a retailer's point of view on MSRP, I think it will bring down the price of rice for those under it. Because if it's, number one, ang problema na napakaraming klaseng retailers. May pablengke, may supermarkets, okay? Ang susunod
Ikaw,
yan,
magkano benta mo ng bigas?
around 56, gano'n.
Walang taas.
Mataas din yung bigay sa amin. That's why you can go after retailers and find out kung magkano yung patong nila. I mean, for those na you find na mahal, di ba? Pero ang point ko, when you say MSRP and you'll say that, lahat ng tao itataas up to 58, right? Well, there's a thing called competition.
Kanino
di
ka
ba?
bumibili?
Mga wholesalers po.
Importers?
Hindi, wholesalers. Wholesalers po. Kasi hindi naman ganun kalaki ang, in my particular case, yung bigas na binibenta namin. Now, I'm saying, there's such a thing called competition. Kung ang kalaban ko ay 58, I'll sell cheaper, di ba? Parang tao pumunta sa akin. Kasi bigas is staple, no? People need it and everybody knows magkano
I
bigas.
don't know why it's so sticky when it comes to the retailers.
How's that, sir? I mean,
It's so sticky downwards when it comes to retailers. Because the importers easily brought it down from 44 to 37.
if DA will come up with a statement saying that 58 for premium, I think bababa po lahat ng mga nasa ilalim. It's just like sugar, no? Pag white refined ang pinaresyohan, kailangan bumaba ang brown. That's why 2 years ago, no? Nung sinabi na ang white sugar ay bababa, ang ibaba ang white sugar, nagkaipit-ipit ang presyo ng brown and washed sugar kasi nasa ilalim sila. Tapos naging mas mura pa ang pinalabas na presyo ng white sugar. Kaya kailangan pag-aralan mabuti para hindi ganoon ang mangyari na magpatong-patong. Later on, di alam kung that's one issue. Maraming klaseng retailer. So yung palengke...
Bakit lang yung kailangan makialam ang gobyerno? Kung
I'm
kaya
sorry?
naman, bakit kailangan pa namin makialam ang gobyerno kung kaya naman pala ng merkado?
That's why I think ang sinasabi ng DA is hindi nga...
Kailangan
maging-
siguro kayo lagi paluin something.
Not
Hindi,
necessarily.
hindi ko maintindihan. Markets are supposed to work efficiently. And then suddenly you are, Stephen, you're asking DA to intervene.
No, because I think I'm speaking in behalf of the economy and not just the retailers, okay? I'm saying for the good of everyone, no? If you want prices to go down, then it would be good probably if they set up a an MSRP, no? And then para sumunod yung mga nasa supermarket. Again, area, kung Metro Manila muna, no? Supermarkets. Kasi yung palengke na nagbebenta nga ng 8 to 10 sacks a day.
In general, sir, we have already found out, I think it's an empirical finding of this committee that our problem is not with the importers. It is with the retailers.
The different echelons po. And also, another thing lang, there's so many types of rice. So, nakakalito, what is premium and what is well-milled and what is, like you said, other unscrupulous retailers and traders hinahalo, di ba? So, because of that, hindi malinaw, maghahalo-halo na ngayon ng presyo at maghahalo-halo na ngayon ng types of rice. Napakaraming retailers at napakaraming type of
Okay,
rice.
before Ordonez, can I call on Rosas?
Mr. Chair, can I just add something real
Oh, yeah,
quick?
please continue,
Yeah.
Solon.
Yeah, so, I just